And I'm going to introduce our very first speaker for this evening. This gentleman has been speaking most recently about the American Legion's position on the illegal alien invasion, and I think just recently, as I understand, on the radio. Please help me to welcome the first Vice President for District 29 of the American Legion, Mr. Baxter.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you for being here tonight on this very important topic. I'm representing the American Legion, not just District 29, but the American Legion nationally. This is a policy statement on illegal immigration, dated June 1st, 2008. I'm going to go over the highlights of our stand on illegal immigration in the United States. The American Legion is adamantly opposed to any illegal immigration and any and all forms of amnesty to those in this country illegally. The American Legion requests an accountability of our elected officials in implementing and enforcing federal and international laws and treaties to eliminate the large number of individuals from foreign countries entering the United States illegally. The American Legion also requests that all candidates for public office express publicly to the American people their positions and solutions to this grave danger to this country's stability. The American Legion went on record at its first convention this year in recognizing the threat of illegal immigration to this country's security and well-being. We encourage Congress to pass effective immigration laws and call upon all law enforcement agencies to cooperate in enforcing those laws. Specifically, the American Legion recommends the following actions. Number one, secure the borders and other points of entry in the United States. Number two, eliminate the jobs bank and social service benefits. Number three, enforce the existing laws and pass new laws to reduce the U.S. illegal population. And also work with state and local governments to discourage illegal settlements. And that specifically means sanctuaries. Jumping back to the border issue, we are already constructing physical barriers, and my travels through Arizona recently showed me at 2 o'clock in the morning, you don't go anywhere through Arizona without being touched by the Immigration and Naturalization Service. They're always on guard. They're acquiring and utilizing the latest technology to monitor border activity. You can see that we're trying to employ and train a sufficient number of U.S. Border Patrol agents to effectively patrol the border regions. And we're also using our very valuable military resources to assist in stopping the flow of illegal aliens into our country and to enforce the security of our country's borders. Now, this is an issue that's very touchy. We need to mandate verification of employment eligibility in our country. More importantly, we need to enforce employer sanctions. And I mean with large fees. Not just $2,500 or $500. Let's get it up to $10,000, $15,000 a person when they employ. Also, make illegal residents ineligible for Social Security and other government-sponsored public services, and eliminate the governmental financial aid for all illegal alien students. This is a very important topic right now because of our recession that we're entering, the financial crisis that our country is going through at this moment. All of these relate to jobs. They relate to taxes that we pay to send our students that live here in the United States legally to college. As far as the laws, we reject amnesty or legalization programs for any and all illegal aliens. We want to enforce immigration laws and promote cooperation between the federal, state, and local law enforcement officials with emphasis on interior enforcement. Our topic tonight, and one of our speakers will talk to you about this in great detail. If you suffer the pains of loss of life. And we, as Legionnaires, want to establish parameters for criminal deportations and non-criminal deportations. We want to prohibit eligibility to services offered by financial institutions in the United States. And we don't want to issue driver's licenses to illegal aliens. We want to work with the state and local governments to discourage illegal settlements, as I mentioned earlier. If we revise our immigration procedures to effectively screen and track foreign visitors legally entering the United States, we can eliminate the visa lottery program. We need to restrict the number of countries participating in the visa waiver program. We need to create new visa categories or expand visa categories for temporary agricultural and temporary and seasonal workers. And create and enforce a reporting system to track the whereabouts of the enormous amount of foreign visitors to our country. The resolution also recommends that Congress take measures to ease the strain on federal, state, and local forms of public assistance by eliminating support or services provided to illegal immigrants. The resolution also opposes any legislation or executive order that would allow illegal aliens to receive in-state tuition rates. Federal or government education grants and or financial assistance to attend college or university in the United States. Again, this goes back to the financial support of illegal immigration. And I'm going to put to you again, the American Legion is adamantly opposed to illegal immigration in any and all forms, and also to amnesty to those who are in our country illegally. We can do this through our representatives. I hope that you understand the Legion's position. We are against illegal immigration